HOOWL. Unbelievable, Grace. Damn, almost done, just a bit more. Just a little more. The final battle is the hardest. Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. It's already 2 p.m., 2 in the afternoon, with 5-minute breaks. Actually, I haven't even sat down yet. I need to do everything quickly. We'll set up a table too, and maybe a bench for you there. And that's it. We'll be relaxing, then we can relax. Put all this stuff away. It sucks making a silk purse out of a sow's ear. It's really hard. When everything is top grade, first class, it's all beautiful. It gets done fast, but out of all this, when you have practically nothing at hand, well, 100% 10-year warranty, it'll last 10 years, and these boards too. It's fine. Okay, now a 5-minute break. I'll drink some cold tea and then get back to work. I still need a third board, but I don't have it. A third board. Okay, we'll leave it like this for now. Still need a third. Another time. Someone's already trying to squeeze through without bending. I need to organize a table too. Subtitles by Nikolai Winther. Subtitles by Nikolai Winther. Well guys, here's what I've got. I've already laid the floor here. Before I was sitting with a window behind me, it was always cold. Now I'm off to the side. Let's see how the draft is now. Probably cold air is still coming from the chiffonier and my back is cold. I made this little table from a slab. I made it at home and assembled it here like this. Nothing complicated. I thought how to do it. And like this. But it's stable, stands well. The table size, oddly enough, turned out the same as the one that was here. The same. My newspaper width was the same, and I laid 3 newspapers lengthwise. Here's my tablecloth. Here, I made a bench the whole length. I'll probably make it wider. Well, you could. If I make it wider, you could sleep here. It's easy to sleep here. I'll probably do that just in case a fellow traveler or guest comes so they can easily spend the night. So in winter, I'll saw another plank somewhere, bring it on the snowmobile and make it. No problem. There. Well, that's it. It so happened that time passed. I've been filming and showing you for years. And now what? I can put the table like this. I was putting it like that, and then, yeah, I think I'll try it like this. Let it be like this. I hung the cupboard here. I don't know, I don't understand yet what's better, how it's better. For now, I've done everything like this. I'm in shock myself as if there's more space. Everything is new, I need to get used to it all. I'm dead tired, damn it. It's already past 3, I haven't even finished my fish. Imagine I ate 1 piece of fish all day. I need to eat the fish, bring it in. That'll be my lunch, there's mess everywhere. Look. But work was in full swing here, so Chalana is on a chain today. I'll let him go now. I'll let him go right away, let him roam. Because my table was outside and it's bad if he runs on the table. Go on, walk, hide. Here, bring in the mousetrap, bring in the shoes, these wires. I'll clean up the mess tomorrow. Now I'll light the stove with these wood chips. The stove. I need to bring in this tablet. The kettle. I'll boil it and drink some hot tea. Good thing I had these here. A rotten log, half rotten, had to saw it, had to remove all this sapwood. Well, of course, I removed about 80% of the sapwood, a little bit. Some remained, of course. See, sapwood. Here, this. The sapwood rots first. I tried to take the heartwood for the joists. There's no material, what can you do? We live in the forest, you can't touch anything. I made it from whatever I had. I'll clean this up tomorrow too. I'm tired of it today. And by the way, the champion, it started acting up. The fuel filter got clogged. It started losing RPMs and my Husqvarna has the same damn problem. Here, these boards are left. I'll feed Lana. He has porridge. I cooked whole pots in the morning. Did you see? I took out a lot of trash I didn't even count. A whole dump truck of moss, earth, and bricks and everything. This axe broke half a column. I had this, how do you say, a handle. Not a handle, an axe handle, but it's no good. With such knots, I wouldn't give it to anyone for free. I don't want to lose my brand, and this one is completely ruined. I made this here. Pure axe work. This I brought from home. I think I've told and shown everything. I filmed a bit. You know, I was filming something, trying to capture it. Then my work came to a standstill. Work just stopped. Nothing comes to mind. No material. What to do, how to do it. And I just wasn't up to filming. And I mainly laid the floor without filming, without anything. Then when something started moving, I started getting back into it. This filming is very distracting. Without filming, it's 1,000 times easier to work and live in general. Well, since I started this, I'm filming. Damn, and even this piece broke off. I don't know, guys, if it's recording or not. When I bumped into the tree, something. I don't know what will come out, what kind of film. At least if the sound is okay. And if a point gets in the way, well, what can you do? Bear with it. So I'll clean up here, light the stove. I don't know if I'll do anything else today. That's how the multicolored floor turned out. Because, how to say, there were old boards, I laid them in winter, then in spring on the snowmobile. You saw how I prepared these boards. These boards. I laid them. I thought 1.5 boards would be enough, but no, not at all, 2 boards. I somehow managed. There were 3 old boards and 1 thin board. There under the bunk, it's okay. There's plywood lying there. I completely covered it with boards this year. All good. Let's see how the night goes sleeping in the new place. My feet will be warm from the stove. In the bitter cold, I need to deal with this fly. Where did it land? This fly could pull a nasty surprise. Okay, now I'll continue with household chores, and for now I'm signing off. Well, maybe I'll come back on during dinner. I need to cook something, some quick soup. I won't bother with fancy food, it takes too long to cook. It's already 3:30. So I need to prepare dinner, guys. I wash the dishes. Oh, I hate this. Washing dishes is a pain. I went fishing, guys, a small catch. Well, here's a pike. Still alive, damn. Oh, a huge pike. Roach about the size of a knife for reference. A second one, like a crucian carp, or check with a match. 5, 10, 15, 25 centimeters of roach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 27. And the pike about 60 centimeters. 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 centimeters. That's the small catch. No, I'm not a fisherman. Where would I learn? I don't know how to fish. I'm not a hunter, not a fisherman. Don't get me wrong. No, 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 I bought all this. I bought all of it. So joking aside, I'll clean this a bit later. Now I'll cook the fish. I have leftover potatoes for one soup. Today I'll cook a full pot. There won't be any potatoes left. Then a second one can be prepared. There was a question. A remark about how to say peeling potatoes. We peel, village people, we peel without sparing the peel. Not like in the city trying to peel it super thin. No, this is village style, don't be surprised. This is how we peel. Because potatoes, we plant potatoes. We harvest and, well, I don't know, I was taught this way and it's normal for me. And by the way, in spring, there's a lot of poison in this peel. Yes, that's right. Same as cucumbers sold in winter. Same thing, there's nothing good in them. They already have sprouts. That's how it's done, quickly, without sparing. Well, I'm not greedy. Anyway, a packet soup, canned food. I cooked a regular soup, the fastest one. I don't feel like bothering, just eating. Cook quickly, the fastest option. When you're working, doing something, you play. I personally don't like to be distracted by cooking. I do everything on the fly. You've seen it many times. Okay, now while I'm cooking, it's getting dark, but the sun is still high. You could work around the clock, it doesn't get dark. Tonight I got up, I showed you. 12 o'clock. North wind, very cold by the way. I'm not warm in my bushlack. The weather is still cold here. I cleaned up the area a bit, half of it. I don't like mess, anyway. Here it's clean. I don't know, maybe tomorrow I'll saw something else. Let's run through what's there. I set aside 2 boards. This is the bench that was to the right of the entrance. They are planed and I'll make a shelf on it tomorrow. Anyway, tomorrow you'll see what happens. Here are the leftover boards. I put them here for now. Every board, you know, in the taiga can come in handy at any moment. I don't throw anything away, not a single piece of board. I keep everything. The old table is here for now. Let it be. Anyway, the moss, what I used for insulation, I also removed. Some parts that were frozen to the ground are still there. This side of my cabin has settled heavily, and this log is even touching the ground. That's not very good. I said next year we might have to lift it again, put something else under it. It's just pressing down, the cabin is heavy, and the ground is damp, soft. So this thing I put under it sinks into the ground. So what's next for us? It turns out I put this mess back. I won't clean anything today. I opened everything here too. This half. I don't know, a quarter of a log, but there's a big hole here, so I'm inserting it here. So, okay. Here on this side, everything seems fine. So on this side too. In principle, everything is fine. Nothing is touching. Well, only on the north side the log is touching the ground. Not critical, I don't like that side. So I think that corner is lower than the others. There. Well, that's probably it for today. And guys, I probably won't even film anything more today. I'm in a warm hat and jacket, it's chilly outside. Actually, there's no cloud cover. There'll probably be frost again tonight. I won't film myself having dinner. I cooked a simple classic soup. We'll wake up tomorrow. Tomorrow's another tough day for us. Tomorrow's still heavy. And then we can relax a bit. Tomorrow I still need to clean all this up. And I might roll up these sheets for the barn. I don't want to leave all this as is. A whole bag of trash has already piled up. I'll put it somewhere in the hallway for now. A whole bag of cans, all sorts of junk. Well, empty tin cans. And whoever stays in my cabin, they can put a bag there too. Right here. I've already hung a new bag. It's for collecting tin cans. I don't want them scattered everywhere. But basically, hardly anyone comes here anyway. And for me personally, I'm totally fine with it. The main thing is that when I'm here, there's no one around. Other than that, whatever happens here, the cabin is open. Anyone can stay the night. It doesn't matter. The key is that when I'm here, no one else is. I want to be alone with nature, in solitude. And I've said this many times before. Let's call it a day. Tomorrow we'll continue with our big renovation. I didn't think it would turn out to be such a big job. First, the roof. Second, today I dismantled and reassembled the floor. That's no small effort. This is junk. Junk. I don't know, I thought the outer boards might come in handy to replace. I wanted to hear. But the boards turned out to be okay, tolerable. I removed the top layer, but the bottom one is tolerable. They weren't needed. I have to put them somewhere, hell knows where. I don't know yet. That's for tomorrow. Everything will be tomorrow. Morning is wiser than evening, as they say. That's it, see you tomorrow. I'm having dinner now and then resting. Bye-bye. Awesome. It all turned out just awesome. For 10 years, you won't even have to think about anything. Well, you know, the floor on frozen ground, and still somewhere it might warp, or maybe these joists could give way. But if it happens, we'll fix it anytime. That's it, guys. Bye.